A major US media company recently made a quiet, massive move. They announced plans to build a multi-billion-dollar treasury, and instead of filling it with cash or gold, they are stockpiling one specific digital asset. Most people would assume they are stacking Bitcoin, but they aren't. They are filling that vault with a coin called CRO. To see why, we have to look at how these assets actually function. CRO functions as the official local money used to power the entire Crypto.com ecosystem. Crypto.com operates like a sprawling digital city, and this treasury move suggests Wall Street is looking closely at the infrastructure required to keep that city running. Every city needs roads, bridges, and a foundation. In this digital world, that structural foundation is called the Cronos chain. It's the ground the city is built on. This network relies on what's known as a native gas asset. Think of it as a mandatory toll you have to pay to use the city's roads. Whether you are sending a payment, using an app, or running an automated digital agreement, which works like a vending machine executing deals automatically, you have to deposit a tiny fraction of a CRO coin. The gate only opens when the toll is paid. The economic logic here is quite simple. As more people move into the city and use the roads, the daily demand for that toll currency naturally and steadily climbs. Every operation within this network requires CRO, meaning its value is tied to the constant, mandatory use of the city's infrastructure. But a city is only useful if there are businesses and services inside it. To attract developers, the builders who create these services, Cronos was designed to be Ethereum compatible. This diagram shows what that looks like. Because Ethereum is the largest network for developers, being compatible acts like a standardized bridge. Builders don't have to reinvent the wheel. They can just slide their existing work right across the bridge into this new city. This saves years of effort. Cronos doesn't have to wait for people to build a new world from scratch, when established developers can simply plug in what they've already made. By making it this easy to move in, the city grows much faster, and more growth means more traffic, which increases the constant need for CRO to keep the tolls paid. Currently, the total value of all CRO coins in the world sits at roughly $3.12 billion. An individual coin trades for about 7 cents today. That is a significant distance from November 2021, when a single coin reached an all-time high of 97 cents. This chart tracks that price history from the peak down to today's plateau. Market sentiment is leaning toward a cautious optimism, with traders watching to see if the price can climb past a key hurdle at the 10-cent mark. This creates a gap between a thriving technological foundation and a deeply discounted asset, a combination that often attracts large-scale institutional buyers. However, there is a specific mechanical rule hidden in the background that will dictate the future value of these coins. Of the 100 billion maximum coins, only 43.5 billion are currently circulating. The darkened 56% is locked away. Over time, those locked coins will spill into the active market. This increased supply makes each piece less rare, pulling down its value. This reality makes CRO a complex trade. You have massive institutional demand trying to push the value up, while a huge future supply is waiting to push it back down. The bullish case rests on the scale of the US Media Treasury partnership, which provides a level of institutional validation and real-world reach that few other assets can claim. The bearish caution is that the price remains far below its peak, and that 60% uncirculated supply creates a constant risk that your holdings will be diluted. It's a state of constant tension. The digital city's growth potential is enormous, but the mechanical risks hovering over the coin are just as real. You can track or trade CRO on the Crypto.com app, the Binance exchange, or VVS Finance. Please remember that this breakdown is for educational purposes and is not financial advice. Ultimately, CRO is a bet on whether one specific exchange can keep its city growing. If you found this breakdown helpful, like and subscribe for more.